I mean, look at that for England's green and pleasant land. First hole, nice sharp 19 signal. A half pence. Yeah. And I'm heading over to where I had that Queen Elizabeth threepence. Fingers crossed. Well, further up, and there's the Queen in her younger days, a second half pence, and it's the nice ship one, 1959. They were probably beginning to be nostalgic for sailing ships as they were drifting out of circulation. Beautiful coin, beautiful green colour. A little bullet on a 10 signal, but it's good that the detector's picking up things so small. A little lead seal just come up. Looks like there's a design there, but very worn. Now this is a tree, so it's start of June, so the leaves are just coming out, but look at that. Look at this place under here. If it's pouring down with rain, you're not going to get wet under here, are you? I think that's where the sheep come. Looks like something out of the Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that thing. What a beauty. Well, we'll detect around it, see if any... Well, I'm near that tree. It looks to be, it's obviously some kind of coppery type coin. Trying to figure out who it is. I think there might be a face there. I think this might be, well, they're often Georges, but this might be a William, don't know. Get it in some 3-in-1 oil and see if anything better comes up. Oh, here's my Tolkien tree, back on the threepences. It's nice, that gate picture, isn't it? 1959. Queen. So I've not found it yet, but I think I'm going to be finding another of those ship's coins in here. I think that's the impression. So it's in here somewhere. There we go. Is it what I thought it was? Yes, it is. A ship's coin, and it's a... what's that? Is it 60s? Yeah. Look at that. That's a... is that a big horse brass? Is that Stevenson's rocket? Wow. Thought it was going to be a can. Nice. This is a 16 signal, so it's a copper. Either, I don't think it's a coin been made into a pendant, but it's some kind of token or something. Is that Queen Victoria looking to the left? Or is it not? I'll get that in some 3-in-1 oil and see if it comes up any better. I'm on the way back to the car, just a couple of hours out, and I just had a 10 signal on the way back. Look how that's been worked. Just a nail. It's nice, isn't it? So, no silver on that short trip out. I think that is I think it is Queen Victoria, I could be wrong. Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? Them 3 halfpennies, a threepence. I think that's the oldest coin. Let's see if we can't. We can see a bit of writing, so we might be able to read it a bit better with after it's been in some oil. Bit of a tiny buckle and lead seal. So we're back out, heading over to where we found that Elizabeth threepence. Right, so this was a 9 on the Equinox 800, but a big area signal. You can get hammered coins on a 9, but they'd be tiny. I thought it was going to be foil, but no, it's a spoon. 9 signal quickly followed by a 10 signal. Again, quite a large area compared to a coin, and it's one of those lead roof nail things that connects slates. So Heinz 57 varieties. Now I'd guess that there is a bit of age to that it's just not last week. I think it's must be airtight sealed. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but you can see the remnants of the food on the inside. So I don't know if this is like baby food or something. Someone's coming out here with their kids, but you can still see remnants of food on the inside. Wow. Maybe there's the bubonic plague inside, or the cure for it, who knows. Just giving this a bit of a clean. It's a lock cover. It says British made. I thought it was a crown. It's 2 lions facing something, maybe 2 mini crowns or 3, and then 2 ships' anchors. Yeah, back when they were proud of what they made. A 10-11 signal, reasonably deep, about 7 inches. Is this a, looks like a buckle of some kind? Not seen many of that type. Loud signal, bottle top, Tizer. A deep 13 signal, and the remnants of another penknife. Okay, so a very loud signal. So I thought it was going to be trash squealing away, but should we have a look and see what it is? Now I hope this is silver. I'd expect it to be. That's quite a long one. I'm not going to pull on that, so I was going to have to dig this out, and we'll come back to you. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I hope it's silver. Right, that's a big chain. Is it a watch chain? That's the end. I assume it's going to be silver. But, wow. It's quite a lot, that. I'm very pleased with that. That's a lot of silver. Good golly, Miss Molly. So, I think it's going to be longer than the pinpointer, is it? Yeah? Well, we'll just have a search around this hole. See if there's anything else here, but oh yeah, it's coming up a nice colour now, that, isn't it? What a beauty. Crikey. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, I'll probably cut that out. Strange what goes through your head. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crikey. That's a big chunk of silver, that, isn't it? Right, let's check the hole. There were other chunks of metal in here, so that could have been part of the noises as well. Well, I have got no idea how I found that silver watch chain. This was in here. I think this is a tyre, the inside of a tyre, and the silver chain was across this. Flipping heck. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Shows you to dig some mixed signals. It could be worth something weighed in, couldn't it? So, here's where we are. There's a... where was it? My threepence was found just over there. And the silver chain was just found here. I have had all bits of lead off here, just had this. I think this little spot that's a bit uneven, I think it's a bit of a trash site. But what that big silver chain was doing on top of an old wheel centre, I've got no idea. I'm just on the way back to the car, frothy coffee time, when I had a 14 signal, and I've just stopped for that. It's not gold or silver, but a religious icon, isn't it? Is that Mary? I'll just get the toothbrush on it gently, and there we are. That's sweet, isn't it? There's the cross and M, I think. Is that for Mary? Still little stars. So back home, gonna have a coffee in a minute. So there's all the big pieces of lead, and this was found nearby, well, on top of something else. So crikey knows how it was found. Okay, so we've got our mucky chain. I'm pretty sure that it's silver. Seems to be some stamps on it. I'm going to try and clean it a little bit. Got some tin foil, some bicarbonate of soda, and some water that's just boiled. So I'm going to put it in. Get some bicarbonate of soda on. Try and work that in a bit. Right, I'm going to get the boiled boiling water, and then we'll cover it over and see what happens. A bit warm. Take it out. Right, now I'm going to give it a clean in here. Right, I'll give it a bit of a rub and we'll come back.